different names of the Lingotbhava, Bhagavan Paramashiva, is chanted out. And there's 108 different names which is chanted, and each of these is a description of Bhagavan Lingotbhava. And what we ultimately do during the chanting and the japam or the Sahasranamavali of or the Ashtottaranamavali of the different gods and goddesses is cherishing those divine qualities in our inner space. And that ultimately makes those divine qualities manifest in our reality. So you can offer one or any number of coins in various sizes, which each one of the names inscribed with the auspicious name of Paramashiva Lingotbhava. Yes. And the next offering is the Swarna Mrityunjaya Mantra Kastu. So this is the pure gold coin with the Mrityunjaya mantra. And this is a very, very powerful mantra that is known to celebrate peace and to worship Paramashiva. And I'll just be chanting that mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Gandhanat Mutyor Mukshe Yamramritaat. And this is from the Rig Veda. And it means salutations to the fragrant Shiva of three eyes, the one who nourishes all living entities. May he help us sever our bondages with samsara by making us realize that we are never separated from our immortal nature. Offer a gold coin to be protected from the untimely deaths, accidents, and untoward incidents. And you can receive the blessings to have the protection of Paramashiva for yourself and for your whole family. So this Mrityunjaya mantra is very much known to be very powerful for protection and is often chanted in order to invoke Paramashiva and request his protection in any situation that you might find yourself in. So this offering literally secures the protection that you might need with this Swarna Mrityunjaya mantra Kastu. Yes, let's go on to the next offering. The next offering is the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. And this is another verse which is a song composed by Adi Shankaracharya, ultimately meaning wife, wealth, sons, grandsons, and all such, home and kindred, all these things may be there, yet if one mind be not centered upon the lotus feet of the Guru, what then? What then? What then? So it really beautifully explains to us that we might have all of the luxuries in the world, everything that we have ever dreamed of having, and everything that society places in a high pedestal. But if we are not centered upon the Guru, and we do not have a Guru in our lives to guide us, then all of these things become useless. And no matter how much we have and possess, or we think we possess, we will not be liberated when the time comes, and still we'll still be in this endless cycle of birth and death. It is only the feet of the Guru which is capable of giving us the grace of simply removing and liberating us from the Bhavaroga, the disease of being continuously bound to this cycle of birth and death. And that is exactly what it says in the Guru Gita. And beautifully, Paramashiva describes that he literally manifests as Guru in order to liberate us all from this eternal and seemingly endless cycle of karma. So today, you can offer this Pratyaksha Pada Puja and receive the auspicious blessings for a strong and intense Guru-disciple relationship. Whether it is any incarnation of Paramashiva, be it Adi Shankaracharya himself who composed the Guru Paduka Stotram with so many beautiful poetic lines and such deep sacred sentiments and powerful cognitions on the auspiciousness of the Guru Paduka, or even Sri Satya Sai Baba, who upon his realization of incarnationhood had sung Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam, meaning my heart and whole inner space sings with the glory of the feet of the Guru. and or even the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, who has time and time again over the last 27 years of his public mission been speaking about and initiating millions of people across the world to experience the very guru-disciple relationship which the supreme pontiff of Hinduism himself had with the incarnation of Paramashiva himself, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. And this guru-disciple relationship manifested ultimately the oneness experience with Paramashiva, and that realization of incarnationhood at the mere age of 10 years old for the supreme pontiff of Hinduism. And this guru-disciple relationship is never to be taken for granted. And especially during this Chaturmasya, this is a time that we can offer these various offerings for the Guru and be liberated ultimately from all the karmas and baggage. Yes, and the next slide we have is the offering for the Jata Alankara Seva. Now, Jata Alankara is the decoration of the jatas, and it's an offering of pure love and devotion to the Guru, who manifests to protect and guide the disciples on the journey and path to enlightenment. Yes. Now, next is the Vastra Alankara Seva. And here, this is a verse from the Guru Gita where it says, the Guru should be beautified, the linga, with 3-stranded sacred thread, upper garment, and the waistband. He should adorn the linga with golden cloth and golden belt. So beautifully, traditionally, this seva is offered for better physical and mental well-being and healing from any illness. Yes. Now we're going to enter into the various offerings of gold that you can make today. And there is a huge significance in the element gold. Nowadays, we often use gold as a way to place value in our relationships by giving it as a gift to our loved ones. However, many of us have forgotten the real significance of the element gold. And not only that, the real significance has such sacred meaning and context behind it, and real understanding given to us by the ancient rishis of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So as you can see here, we have a verse from the Atharva Veda where it says, triply born by birth is this gold, from the atoms of Agni is one, it becomes dearest to Agni, and one fell away from the Soma when it was heard, one they call the seed of virtuous and powerful Apaha, let that triple gold be for your long life. As you can see here in the translation, the verse literally speaks on the virtuous and powerful properties of gold. And that is what our Hindu rishis had recognized. They literally saw that gold is a divine element and it purifies anything it touches. It is an element of spiritual significance and great spiritual power of healing and enlightenment. And the vibration of gold has the power to infuse tattva energy and positive thought currents in anyone who wears and anyone who sees or operates in its vicinity. Gold is a permanent and most auspicious gift for eternal transformation of not only one who wears or the one who breathes the air around it, but more importantly, for the one who gives it. Yes, let's go on to the next slide. And actually, that is why the gold, sorry, we can go back. That's why the gold is present in all of the various different scriptures, the Agamas, the Vedas, the Itihasas and Puranas, Shrutis, Smriti, everything in Sanatana Hindu Dharma has a reference to gold. And in the Hindu civilization, we thrived on the banks of rivers of gold. In fact, in the Atharva Veda, the river Saraswati was called the Hiranyavardhani, and the river, the Indus River was called the Hiranyamaya. So really, we had so much of abundance of gold. Even the horses, the cows, the elephants, all of the various animals and sentient beings of the Hindu civilization were all living in coexistence, worshipped as Paramashiva, and adorned and decorated with gold jewelry. So that is the significance of the element gold. And now let us enter into the various offerings of gold ornaments that we have today. So the first is the Swarna Bilva Patra, as you can see here. And the Swarna Bilva Patra is literally the gold leaf. And Bilva Patras are leaves that is regarded as a favorite of Paramashiva. And in the Shiva Purana, it is saying that it is said that the offering of one Bilva leaf to Bhagavan Paramashiva is equivalent to donating thousands of elephants, horses, or even the most auspicious Kanyadhan. Yes, let's go on to the next slide. And the Bilva tree is the most sacred to Bhagavan Paramashiva. The Bilva leaf or the Patra, as it is known, represents the Trinetra, or the three eyes of Bhagavan Paramashiva. And the Girija lives on the root of the tree, Maheshwari on its shoulders, Dakshayani on its branches, Parvati among its leaves, Katyayani in its fruit, Gauri in its flowers, while in the thorns, the numerous Shaktis find a home. And this is a very beautiful significance of the Bilva tree. Yes. And the next offering here is the Swarna Padma Pushpa. Yes. Now let me chant this verse from the Lingashtakam. Kumkumachandanalepitalingam pankajahara susobitalingam sanchita papa vinashanalingam tat pranamami sada shivalingam. Now, this translation goes, salutations to the eternal Shivalingam, which is anointed with the saffron and sandal paste and beautifully decorated with garlands of lotuses. That which destroys the accumulated sins of several lives, I salute that eternal Shivalingam. And there are hundreds of references for using the lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. And almost everything that involves the consecration of Paramashiva Linga or the worship of Paramashiva or meditating on Paramashiva involves the lotus, including even some of the mudras and the asanas used during the worship of Paramashiva. It involves the lotus flower, the lotus leaf, the lotus pericarp, and the lotus petals. The lotus is a divine flower, and the Shakti of Paramashiva is also called as lotus, and base of Paramashiva Linga is also the lotus, and the disciple of Paramashiva is also considered as the lotus which is about to bloom. So today, you can offer this golden lotus in any size you wish to be blessed to have the state-based powers and being of Lingotbhava in your inner space amidst any and every adverse situation in life. The next offering we have here is the Tulabharam. And the Atharva Veda Parishishta describes the Tula Purusha, the ceremonial offering of the Tulabharam of Hiranya Garbha, the gold vessels, an offering of 1,000 cows as one of the Mahadana, the supreme offerings. The 41 Matsya Purana also states that the Tula Purusha ceremonial offering of Tulabharam as the Mahadana, the most supreme offering. In the Hinduism, the traditional way of offering is known as the Tulabharam, the sacred act of offering an item in equivalent weight of the deity or guru. Offerings can be various flowers, the bilva, tulasi, dates, bananas, books, silver, and finally even gold. Giving for the sake of giving to open us up to receive Paramashiva. Hindu giving is about offering with gratitude to the highest that we have to receive the blessings, the best possible, Paramashiva himself. So the Tulabharam is the highest offering as per the Hindu scriptures. The highest offering is also of the Tulabharam in gold. And gold has the ability to hold and radiate energy, and offering it with the right context brings about the highest completion and peace and joy in your life. Offering silver also purifies the being and blesses one with the completion, with the wealth and health and blissful enlightened lifestyle. So you can offering gold blesses one with extreme wealth, health, and enlightenment, and an eternal place in Paramashiva Loka and Kailasa for millions of years. So you can also will be offering the Tulabharam for every various different occasion, as well as the Vijayadashmi and Jayanti as well. And the next slide here we have the Tulabharam, how the other auspicious items are also there. So various auspicious items may be offered and be blessed with the immense grace and compassion of. And here you can see the various different offerings that is made during the Tulabharam, including the organic rice, the organic honey, the organic ghee, oil, and jaggery. And so even all of these offerings are ensured that they are entirely organic and offered with the best of best quality as well to Paramashiva. Yes. And the next offering we have is the Swarna Spatika Mala. And this is a very beautiful offering as well. And here we have the same verse that we started this segment off of with the Paramashiva Dhyana Shloka. It describes Paramashiva with 5 faces, 10 shoulders, effulgence of crystal, 3 eyes, and tranquil composure, the chest, the crest adorned with the crescent moon, the locks of matted hair bound with the serpent, mounted on the lion throne constituted of mantras, seated on the white lotus designed on the throne, adorned with the various ornaments such as the earrings, the karnika, the hara, the katisutra, the bandana, the keyura, the katika, the channavira, and others, an eternal age of 16 years old, and supremely beautiful and auspiciously charming. Yes, we can go on to the next slide. Yes, another very beautiful offering here is the Swarna Ganga. And here we have a verse from the Sri Vaidyanatha Ashtakam, where it says, I salute that God Shiva, who is a king among physicians, who wears the flow of Ganga and the moon on his head, and who has 3 eyes, who had killed the god of love and death, and who is worshipped by all devas. So offering this Swarna Ganga to the Vaidish, to Bhagavan Paramashiva, to Lingotbhava bestows blessings to wash away janmas of impurities and karmas to experience health and wellness in your life. Yes. And the next offering is the Swarna Naghabharana. And I'll now be chanting a verse from the Lingashtakam again. Kanaka Mahamani Bhushita Lingam Panipati Veshita Shobhita Lingam Daksha Suyajna Vinashana Lingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shiva Lingam. This means salutations to the eternal Shiva Linga, which is decorated with gold and other precious gems, which is adorned with the best of serpents wrapped around it, and the one who has destroyed the grand sacrifice of Daksha. I salute that eternal Shiva Lingam. And you can offer the golden snake. Sorry, if we can go back. This golden snake to adorn Bhagavan Paramashiva and be blessed with the awakened Kundalini Shakti for best health and clarity, for making the right decisions regarding health, wealth, and relationships. The next offering is the Swarna Chandra, the gem-studded golden moon. And here it says that in the Sri Vaidyanatha Ashtakam, once again, It says, I salute Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the king among physicians, who wears the flow of Ganga and moon on his head, and who has the three eyes, who had killed the god of love and death, and who is worshipped by all devas. So this is the moon that Lingotbhava Paramashiva wears gracefully upon his head, and the moon represents the compassionate, friendly, loving, and ever healing, peaceful nature of Bhagavan Paramashiva. Yes, and once again, this is the offering of the Swarna Haram, the garland of gold. Very auspicious offering here. And again, this offering is referenced from the Lingashtakam verse, which I'll now be chanting once again. Kanakamahamani bhushita lingam panipati veshita shobita lingam dakshasuyajna vinashana lingam tat pranamami sada shiva lingam. And the translation says, I bow down before that lingam, which is eternally Shiva, which is ornamented by gold and great jewels, which shines with a snake being with it, and which is destroyed the yajna of Daksha. And this means the offering of the garland malas of gold to adorn Shiva Linga and be blessed for eternal wealth and auspiciousness and a life of enlightenment in the space of Paramashiva Loka. So this is the offering of the Swarna Haram, which you can make. And for any of these offerings, if you'd like to proceed with the offerings right away, and any of these offerings have piqued your interest, you don't want to wait, then you can go to tiny.cc/bsd-Lingotbhava. And in this offering, you can select the offering that you'd like to make and go ahead with the payments of these offerings. And also we have an option to go to tiny.cc/bsd-ehundi. And you can also offer the ehundi offering through the YouTube super chat, where you can make a general donation as well for the Darshan experience that you will be about to receive. The next slide, please. Yes, and the next offering is the Swarna Kiritam, the golden crown. This is another very valuable offering that you can make to Bhagavan Lingotbhava. And it says here that in the Kamikagamha Purva Pada, verse 429 to verse 430, it says the linga should be adorned with 3 striped sheet made of gold, gold crown, and durva grass made of gold, and a number of flowers made of gold, such other ornaments. The offering of the Kiritam to Bhagavan Lingotbhava to heal all relationships in all dimensions is available to you right now. And as you can see, it has a very ancient significance as well. Yes, let's go on to the next slide. Yes, here we have the Swarna Charana, the gem-studded gold feet, which is also available for you to offer. And this is Sri Vaidyanatha Ashtakam, verse 6, where it says, I salute the Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is a king among physicians, who can be known through the Vedanta, and who is spread throughout the universe, who has lotus feet, that is meditated upon by great sages, and who is the form of the Holy Trinity, and who has thousands of names. Yes. And the next offering is the Swarna Pinaka Pani. So in the Vaidyanatha Ashtakam, verse number 3, it describes Vaidyanatha as the holder of this bow. And it says literally, I salute Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the king among physicians, who is a lover of his devotees, who has destroyed the 3 cities, who holds the bow called Pinaka, and who destroys the enmity and negativity daily, and who wears and plays in the world of humans. So beautifully it's described here. And you can offer the Swarna Pinaka, the golden bow, which blesses one to directly resolve any kind of enmity, litigation, and to remove the negative influences in your life. Once again, if you'd like to proceed with any of these payments, you'd like to go ahead and make an offering or make a general donation, you can go to the links which are provided right now and projected right now. And if you'd like also, you can make a donation through the YouTube Super Chat. I recommend all of the viewers to join in today as a member of the YouTube channel, and you can then get access to more than 20,000 hours of the discourses and various different dikshas of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, and you can be able to make a general donation and participate in the live chat during any live event. Yes, next slide, please. The next offering is the Swarna Trishulam, the golden trident, and this is from the Kamikagama Purvapada. So the trident denotes his three qualities, the Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, functioning in the pure realm of Parashut denotes his nature of eternal existence. Khadga represents his invincible prowess. So you can offer the Trishula, which is a symbol of getting you rid of all of the impossibilities, and it could even be disease-causing blockages. And through the Trishul, he removes all the impossibilities and creates all new possibilities to rejuvenate the best health. As you can see, we have a summary of all the different offerings that we can make today. There's the E-Hundi offering, the Sankalpa offering, the Rudraksha Mala, the Swarna Ashtottara Kasu, the Swarna Mrityunjaya Mandra Kasu, the Swarna Bilva, the Swarna Padma Pushpa, Pratyaksha Pada Puja, the Alankara Seva, the Vastra Alankara. The next slide, please. And here we have the other gold offerings as well. Swarna Spatika Mala, the pure crystal mala in different lengths. The Swarna Nagabharana, the Tulabharam, the Swarna Ganga, the Swarna Chandra, the Swarna Pinaka, the Swarna Kamandalu, the Swarna Kiritam, the Swarna Charana, the Swarna Trishul, and the Swarna Dhwaja. As you can see in all this table of offerings, we have so many different levels, and it's not, you can make a donation for any amount, or you can make an offering for a very substantial amount today. And based on what you want to offer during this very, very special Lingotbhava Darshan. Now, once again, also, we have the E-Hundi offering, which is the general donation, and you can make a general donation, an offering of any amount in the E-Hundi, and you can also make this offering in any amount in through the YouTube Super Chat. Yes, if you can go into the next slide. Yes, so this brings us to a conclusion of this segment in today's program. In the registration form, we'll have two options, and either you are ready to offer today and your intention to offer you can make. So you can fill out the registration form for this program and make your intention to make an offering. So that is, if you are interested in making an offering, if you need help in manifesting, or if you need more details, you can go to tiny.cc/Bhavasamadhi. And if you're ready to make an online payment today, then you can go to tiny.cc/BST Lingotbhava, or if you want to make an E-Hundi donation, then you can go to tiny.cc/BST-E-Hundi. And after the payment is done, make sure that you are submitting the details for the puja, all the names that you want to be chanted, your name and your family members' names, in the Sankalpa 2021 form. So that is the tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. Now, I'd like to show each and every one of the viewers this very easy process for making a payment. So if I can request and to volunteer to project the link tiny.cc/bst-lingotbhava. We can go to that link very quickly and we can show the viewers it's a very easy process to be able to make an offering today. We'll just get that right to you in a very quick few minutes. And we are now entering very closely into the time to get ready for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. And I request all of you, you can take a few minutes right now to get ready for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. You can see here we have Lingotbhava Bhavasamadhi donations, payment gateway, and you can see that you can just go to the drop-down menu, select the offering that you want to offer today. That might be any one of the offerings that we have available for you. And so you can go ahead and select that and then add that to your cart. And once you add it to your cart, you'll be able to proceed to checkout, and then you'll be able to review the items in your cart, and then you can enter your payment details as well. You can enter any of the details that you have today as well. And then make sure that you are also going over the Sankalpa 2021 form. And once you are done filling out the details for your payment and your payment is official, then you can go to the Sankalpa 2021 form. This is a very quick form that will just ask for your names and the names of your family members and on behalf of the people on behalf of whom you're offering the puja today. So with this, we're now coming to a conclusion of this segment in today's program, and we are quickly going to go into the next segments of today's program, and we will be able to enter into the next segment. I invite each and every one of the viewers as well to share this program link as you are watching. Let us share on this auspicious day of Pradhosham, where the energy of Paramashiva is available for each and every one of us to deeply connect with and start the transformation that we are looking for, that we are deeply seeking in our lives. So you can share this program link in all the different social media platforms. And also, I invite each and every one of the viewers, if you are logging in for the first time, you can ensure that you are following the social media platforms, the official handles of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, including on Facebook, Twitter, on YouTube, and on Instagram as well. So doing this and just making sure that you are following gives you access to so much of content and so many events that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is continuously hosting, and the Nithyananda satsangs, and you'll also never miss a notification and announcement for the special satsangs and darshans that continuously are happening from Kailasa. So make sure that you are liking and following all of the official handles of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. With this, let us now enter into the next segment of today's program. I request if we can project the slides for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, and let's start preparing for the very, very special Lingotbhava Bhavasamadhi Darshan. The Bhavasamadhi Darshan is an experience that is going to literally fulfill the longing of lifetimes, where you will experience deep and lasting transformation. And each and every one of us is able to experience the literally a breakthrough and experience so much of powerful energy in our life. Now, Bhavasamadhi Darshan is not an event in space or time. Rather, Darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of space and time. And Bhava is defined as directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through the meditation on the avatar. During the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our neurons are mirroring that of the avatar. The mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan literally knows no distance, a phenomenon modern science is just discovering in terms as quantum tunneling. Our thoughts per second reduces significantly and we relax into a space beyond thoughtlessnesses and becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality. We and the divine become one and unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. Yes. Now let us watch this brief video.
When people talk about the universe, they usually mean a vast expanse of space, billions of light years across, that they can see with radio telescopes and cosmic imaging.
They think about stars and galaxies and planets and all the big stuff out there.
Right?
You have astronomical bodies moving under the force of gravity.
There are laws of nature, and you think that the laws are right once and for all.
However, there is another universe, an unseen world that governs everything we see.
When we go down in size, trillions of times smaller, to the microscopic world, the rules are much less intuitive than the ones we're used to from the large-scale world.
The magic of the microscopic universe begins at about a 10/1000th of a meter, or the size of an atom. Matter behaves so differently at this level that scientists have developed an entirely new set of rules to describe what's going on. They call it quantum theory, and what it says is extraordinary.
This baseball represents a subatomic particle, like an electron or a photon of light, that routinely does all sorts of weird, strange things in the microscopic universe. The subatomic version of this baseball can be invisible, can go through solid objects with ease, can be in multiple places at the same time, and can seemingly go backwards in time and change the past. This means I could throw this microscopic baseball to first base and to home plate at the same time, or change the seemingly predetermined outcome of a play while it's still going on. Now, this is the stuff of science fiction, but really, we know it to be true, or at least it appears to be true in our quantum world. We get all sorts of weird things happening.
If scientists can understand how these weird things work, they'll be able to put them to use in our everyday world. revolutionizing modern computing and perhaps even allowing us to communicate across the cosmos instantly. The key to making these miracles come true is a process called quantum entanglement, and scientists are already harnessing this astounding discovery for both civilian and military purposes.
In quantum physics, what happens to an object over here?
Yes, we can go on. Yes, now let us enter into the science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan. The next slide, please. Now, Bhagavan Krishna describes the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. When Krishna once saw his own extraordinary sweetness reflected in the jeweled wall, he was amazed and said, "How unprecedented and astonishing is this deep and indescribable sweetness of mine. Alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness, just like Radhika. When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I can't. After due consideration, I find the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika." Bhavasamadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatar manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness. The formless expresses the being of Paramashiva through Divya Sarira, the light body, and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, the embodied form for us to experience Paramashiva. And Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. And Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form, Bhagavan Muruga. And Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses the being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism. And finally, Bhagavan Parandhama expresses the being of Mahavishnu and manifests as the physical form, Bhagavan Krishna. And the Archavatar, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation or the being of superconscious energy. But human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatar directly. The avatar, the physically embodied form, comes down to bridge the gap and create experience of superconscious energy inside of all of us. When we have the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of the Nijavatara, manifesting beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious components of powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. And the dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatara for us to experience the same is Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is a direct, costless experience of costless bliss. During the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates the energy wave of existence. And our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. And even without much effort on our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. And to have a glimpse of the darshan of an avatar cleanses lifetimes of karmas and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us. Now, what is the space that we should be in order to best receive the darshan? Now, gratitude enables each and every one of us the reflection of consciousness on all levels physical, physiological, and ultimately the conscious level. Darshan meditation as a preparation helps us fall into the space of gratitude, and it is during that time that we drop conscious resolutions, the Satya Sankalpa of anything we want or need in life. And you can be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva. That is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the lives of people around you. Now, the right context to hold is, I know you are the source of everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And you are in this body. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me, and let me be in the Bhavasamadhi of you. Now, let us take a few minutes to set up the Panchopachara Puja. That is the sandalwood paste, the flowers, incense, lamp, and the food offering. Keep all of these ready. And now let us enter into the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. This is a very powerful mantra, and you will be getting ready for the darshan of Lingotbhava. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let us prepare for the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. In just a few minutes, we'll be beginning the next segment on with the very sacred spiritual process for the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. Let us now ensure that each and every one of us are getting ready for this very sacred process before the darshan of Lingotbhava. With your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let us get ready for this sacred spiritual process, entering into the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra, and then into the Bhavasamadhi darshan of the avatar manifesting as Lingotbhava.
As we all prepare ourselves with understanding what is the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Now let us all get ready with the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. The Paramashiva Dhyana mantra is an initiation, Diksha, that is blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as a mantra Diksha, which carries energy, powers, boons, blessings, and benefits in the form of mantra. And anybody to whom this mantra is chanted, they are benefited with all-day health, auspiciousness, wealth, prosperity, abundance, completion and fulfillment in relationships, growth in career, success in business, and much more. The Paramashiva Dhyana mantra is blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as a diksha, an initiation. Just like how an avatar transmits energy and shaktis through the Nayana Diksha by a look or through the Sparsha Diksha by a touch. Similarly, an avatar births himself in the form of mantras and he reaches out to beings. He benefits the beings, those who listen, with all the benefits by Kailasa's Department of Religion and Worship, Kailasa's Department of Human Services are today offering the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra prayer service to each and every one of you with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff. Today, we are going to offer our prayers and request Bhagavan Lingotbhava to manifesting in the Nija Avatara, the physical embodied form of Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, on behalf of each and every one of following benefits.
Today, we are going to be offering our prayers to all of each and every person who is sitting here, each and every person that you are praying for. The Paramashiva Dhyana mantra that we are going to be offering today, lotus feet of Bhagavan Lingotbhava, who is in the embodied form of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Today, we are going to be praying for all the lives lost due to the COVID pandemic. We are also praying for all the children that have become orphaned due to the pandemic. We are also praying for the Atma Shanti of all the lives lost due to the floods, forest fires, and heavy rains that have been, and even the earthquakes that have been happening across the globe.
We also offer prayers to Bhagavan Lingotbhava to remove the impact of the heat wave that is happening all across the globe. Many regions of the globe affecting so many lives severely.
We are also praying to Bhagavan Lingotbhava on this auspicious Pradosham time to give us all the experience of enlightenment, of being in that ultimate space of oneness. We are also praying so that you can be out of all your imperfections, pain patterns. We are also praying for Bhagavan Lingotbhava's blessings so that all of us can successfully do the Swarajya Samyama in this Chaturmasya. We are also praying for all the people that are physically, mentally, emotionally handicapped to be blessed by the grace and blessings of Bhagavan Lingotbhava so that your depression can be elevated. In your psychological stress, anxiety, pain patterns, all these can be elevated from you. We are also praying so that you have improved career, that you have healthy relationships and have healing in all your relationships, spouse, family, professional relationships. We are also praying so that you have a breakthrough in the wealth dimension and so that you are protected from any loss of wages and income and have the ability to find solution to any problem. We are also praying that you can have increased inspiration, increased energy and vitality, healing from many sectors, protection from any direct or indirect effects of the pandemic, for the leadership consciousness to be awakened inside you. We are also praying for any genetic or inherited disorders. Now let us all enter into the Paramashiva Dhyana. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha.
Om Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Bandhaditam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. I surrender to that Sadguru whose eternal bliss, the bestower of supreme happiness, the one who is beyond the qualities of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, the one who is beyond duality, the one who is omnipresent, to whom the supreme goal is giving enlightenment experience, who is eternal, pure and unshakable, who is a silent spectator of all thought processes, who is beyond emotions, who is without the three qualities called Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. When you make a conscious resolution that the power of the Sankalpa itself will deliver the experience and manifest your reality. Let us now enter Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. Mamopata samasta duridakshaya dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityatam. I am taking this conscious resolution today for destroying all my karmas and sins and in order to please Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Asya Devadevasya Mahadevasya Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayakasya. Who is the God of all gods, who is the greatest of gods, Lord of universes and multiverses, who is the Lord of cosmos. Sakala Jagat Srishti Sthiti Samhara Tirobhava Anugrahakya Panchavritya Parayanasya. The one who does the cosmic actions of creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion and liberation. Adimadhyantarahitasya Prameya Parakramasya Tattvartha Gocharasya. The one who is the beginning, middle and end, the one who is immeasurable. Akara Ukara Makaratmaka Pranavaatmakasya Rishabharudhasya Mahadevasya Kamika Divatulanta Mahatantrakya Shaivagama Swarupasya Sakala Nigama Gama Swarupasya Shuddhadvaita Shaiva Swarupasya Nithyananda Padastasya Nithyananda Swarupasya Shuddha Sachidananda Vigrahasya Rupa Rupatitasya Sakala Nishkala Swarupasya Nitya Niranjana Niramaya Nirvikara Akhandadi Visheshanasya Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasya Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Avatar Bhutasya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupasya Bhagavataha Shri Nithyananda Paramashivasya Chapriyatam. Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parade Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasatamanvantare Ashtabhimshati Tame Nitya Yuge Prathame Pade Jambo Dvipe Bharata Varshe Bharata Khande Meroho Dakshine Parshve Shakabde Asmin Vartamane Vyavaharike Prabhavadinam Shashtyaha Samvatsarana Madhye Shubhanama Samvatsare Shubhayane Shubharatau Shubhamase Shubhapakshe Shubhaditau Shubhavasarayuktayam Shubhanakshatra Shubhayoga Shubhakarana Evam Gunaviseshayana Visishtayam Asyam Shubhaditau. During this auspicious time, during the second life, during the lifetime of Lord Brahma, during the Kalpa called Shvetavaraha, during the regime of Vaivasata Manu, during the first quarter of the Yuga called Nitya Yuga, in the island called Jambu, in the continent called Bharata Varsha, in the Indian subcontinent called Bharata Khanda, in the southern side of Mount Meru, in the Shaka era, in the auspicious year, which is one of the set of 60 years, which is in practice of which Prabhava is the first year, in the auspicious Ayana, in the auspicious season, in the auspicious month, in the auspicious Paksha, in the auspicious Tithi, in the auspicious day, during such an auspicious moment, Adi Kailase Kalparikshasya Dhaha Nithyananda Nagare Smrita Muktidayake Mahakshetre. Now we request all the participants, whether you are offering this for yourself or for someone else. If you are offering this for a male, kindly chant the male names now. Namadheyasya. Now we request all the participants, whether you are offering this for yourself or for someone else. If you are offering for a female, kindly chant the female names now.
नाम्न्याः च यजमानानाम् आवयोः सहकुटुम्बानां बन्धुवर्गाणां दायादिवर्गाणां मित्रवर्गाणां सोदरवर्गाणां समेषां. For all those who are participants, hosts and me with their families, relatives, inheritors, friends, brothers and everyone. सर्वाभीष्ट सिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमंगलवाप्त्यर्थं उत्तरोत्तरणवचिन्ह स्थिरलक्ष्मी प्राप्त्यर्थं. Always let there be all types of good and auspiciousness. Always let there be unbroken flow and steady flow of abundance, prosperity and wealth. Kutumbe sarvesham sarvabhishta siddhyartham chintita manorathavaapyartham. Let the family always have all kind of auspiciousness and anything which is desired be fulfilled. Samesham adivyadi nivrityartham samesham shiradipada विद्यमानानां समेषु अङ्गेषु जनित जनिष्यमान सकल विद नानाविध रोगाणां व्यपोहार्थं तद्वारा रोगदृढगात्रवपोषित्यर्थं. Let all the chronic diseases be healed. Let all kind of diseases and disorders in the body, starting from head till toe, which has occurred or which is yet to occur in various parts of the body, be healed. Let a strong, diseaseless, healthy, handsome, and graceful body be obtained. समेषां परैकर्तृभिश्च कृतकरिष्यमान सकलविध मंत्र तंत्र यंत्र विषचूर्णाभिचार स्तंभन मारण उच्चाटन विद्वेषण वशीकरणादि मांत्रिक प्रयोगेभ्यः रक्षण प्राप्त्यर्थं तद्वारा सर्वाभीष्ट सिद्ध्यर्थं. Let protection be obtained from all evil effects of acts performed by people either in the past or yet to be performed in the future, through the use of mantras, tantras, yantras, poisonous pills, employing spells for malevolent purposes like making a person immobile, killing a person through vomiting, diarrhea, upsetting and ruining the health, poisoning, hypnotizing, etc. अपमृत्यु दोष निवृत्त्यर्थं काल मृत्यु अकाल मृत्यु दुर्मृत्यु निवृत्त्यर्थं. Let all the doshas and effects related to death like the time death, unnatural death, fatal death be removed. समेषाम् अंतर्दृष्टि बहिर्दृष्टि क्रूरदृष्टि व्यापारदृष्टि अनुकूलदृष्टि प्रतिकूलदृष्टि इत्यादि सकलविध दृष्ट दोष निवृत्त्यर्थं. Let all the effects of evil eyes from known and unknown sources, effects of cruelty, filled eyes, evil eyes of business enemies, effects of evil eyes of people who may project as they are well wishers, and effects of the evil eyes of people who are against our well-being be removed. Samesham antar shatru bahi shatru krura shatru vyapara shatru anukula shatru pratikula shatru ityadi sakalavidha shatru bada nivrityartham. Let all the effects of inner enemies, outer enemies, fierce enemies, business enemies, enemies who project themselves as good, enemies who work against our well-being be removed. Samesha matrisha padi sakaladha shapana vyapohanartham. Let the effects of all the curses right from the mother be removed. Anadi avidyavasanaya pravartamane asmin mahati samsara chakre vichitrabhi karmagatibihi vichitrasu yonishu punapurahane kada janetva. From time immemorial, due to ignorance, we get caught in the vast cycle of birth and death. Due to the effects of our action, we take birth again and again in various bodies, which is quite strange. Kenapi punyakarma visheshena bhagavataha Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham aparimitaya kripaya idantana manusya janma praptavatam. Yet, due to some good action with extreme immeasurable compassion and grace of Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, we have been blessed with a human body. Samesham janmani purvajanmani janma janmantareshu sarvaihi krittanam shiva ninda devi ninda guru ninda dosha vyapohatam shiva parada devya parada gurva parada dosha vyapohatam. Any kind of abuse we may have done to Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru in the present birth, past birth, or in any of the births we removed. Any kind of crimes or offences committed against Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru be removed. Brahma Hatya Surapana Swarna Steya Gurukalpa Gamana Satsargakya Panchamapatakadi Samasta Papa Vitiriktartham. Let the 5 great sins like killing a Brahmin, taking prohibited alcohol, stealing gold, having illicit relationship with his wife, one's own mother and sister, and other such motherly figures, and associating with those people who have committed one or the above mentioned sins be removed. Apicha sarve balye vayasi kaumare yauvane vartakye cha. Let all the karmic effects of action done as a child, adolescent, youth, and as an old age person, Jagrat Swapna Sushupti Avasthasu. Let all the karmic effects of action done in the wakeful dream or deep sleep state, Karmendriya Nanendriya Vyaparaihi Sambhavitanam. Let all the sins done through Karmendriyas, that the 5 organs which perform action like speech, hands, feet, excreting, and reproductive organs, and Jnanendriyas, that the 5 organs which receive information like ears, sight, nose, tongue, and skin.
रहस्यकृतानां प्रकाशकृतानां अतिपातकानां उपपातकानां संकलीकरणानां मलिनीकरणानां अपात्रीकरणानां जातिभ्रंशकानां प्रकीर्णितानां एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहुविधानां सर्वेषां पापानां सद्यः the sins which were done openly or secretly, the greatest of the great sins, minor of the minor sins, multiple sins like raping a woman, unjustifiable sins, sin of destroying the caste system, narrow-minded sins, nine sins and nine types of sins, more sins and more types of sins be removed immediately and instantly. अपनोदन द्वारा समस्त फल प्राप्त्यर्थम शिव भक्ति देवी भक्ति गुरु भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम. To the removal of sins, let us be showered with all auspiciousness, and let Paramashiva Bhakti, Devi Bhakti, and Guru Bhakti be obtained. Let the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, and powers of Paramashiva be obtained. Kutumbe Sarvada Sadmangala Praptyartham Anyonya Prema Bhividyartham Purnatva Siddhyartham. Let the whole family always be showered with all auspiciousness. Let mutual love bloom among all the people. Let completion happen. Let all the mishap be removed. Kshiprarogya-vaptyartham, ayurvriddhyartham. Let healthy body be obtained immediately and instantly. Let longevity be bestowed. Vyapare udyoge cha sarvajanavashikaranartham tadvara unnatonnata sthana praptyartham. Let your charisma impress everyone in business and job, and through that let you attain the best of the best position. Bahudana saukya praptyartham griha kanaka pashuputra pautra dhanadhanya saukya praptyartham. Let extremely wealthy and happy life happen. Let various wealth be showered in the form of household, cattle, children, and grandchildren, money, grain, and all the comforts related to worldly life. Adityadinam navanam grahanam dosha pida nivaranartham. Adityadinam navanam grahanam anukulyata siddhyartham. Let all the malefic effects of 9 planets be removed, and let auspiciousness be bestowed by the grace of all the 9 planets. भूम्यंतरिक्षे विद्यमान भूत प्रेत पिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्म राक्षस वेताल कूष्मांड डाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वारिष्ट निवारणार्थम. Let all the evil effects that cause calamities on planet Earth, the evil effects from various demonic beings like Bhuta, Preta, dead people, Pishacha, demon, Rakshasa, Brahma Rakshasa, Vetala, ghost, Kushmanda, class of demons, Dakini, little devil, Shakini, kind of female demon be removed. मनोव्याकुलता निवारणार्थम. Let the mental confusion and worry be removed. प्रारब्धे कर्मणि करिष्यमाणे कर्मणि आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक विघ्न निवारणार्थम. Let all the obstacles be removed with regard to actions done or going to be done with relating to God, world, and spirituality. समस्तऋण निवारणार्थम धन लक्ष्मी धान्य लक्ष्मी संतान लक्ष्मी सौभाग्य लक्ष्मी विद्या लक्ष्मी शौर्य लक्ष्मी वीर लक्ष्मी विजय लक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टलक्ष्मी परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम. Let all the loans be removed. Let all the Ashtalakshmis like Dhana Lakshmi, wealth, Dhanya Lakshmi, food and grain, Santana Lakshmi, offspring, Saubhagya Lakshmi, fortune, Vidya Lakshmi, knowledge, Shaurya Lakshmi, bravery, Veera Lakshmi, heroism, Jay Lakshmi, success be showered. परीक्षासु उन्नत स्थाने विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम सर्व विद्या पारंगता सिद्ध्यर्थम मेधा शक्ति ग्रहण शक्ति अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम. Let the top rank be obtained in the examination. Let all the excellence be acquired in all the fields of knowledge. Let the memory, power, understanding, ability be increased. Ityadi sakala vida sanmangalani guru papatakshena praptyartham. By the grace of the Guru, let all the above auspiciousness be showered upon Sri Kailasa Dvadashante Shyamala Prikaruda. The one who has ascended the Madhyayadi Shyamala Peetam, the Peetam established by Devi Meenakshi, the incarnation of Shyamala Devi, which is the supreme place of Kailasa, where Paramashiva resides and rules the whole cosmos and Kailasa. Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinna Swarupa, Parashiva Putra Ratna Kumara. The one who is not different from Meenakshi Sundareshwara, the most beloved son of Paramashiva. Kumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Tanya Panala Divya Jnana Vishwa Sakara Gavasara Putra Dravida Veda Pravatre. The young boy who is a gem among gurus and an equal avatar, the one who received enlightenment by drinking the breast milk of Devi Parvati. author of famous Dravida Vedam, which is the essence of all the Vedas and Agamas. Paramashivoham Samadhikata Muktamaya Chatrayana Giyamana Chatrachama Rishinakala Samastabheda Lelankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti.
The one adorned by the quadrangular palanquin made of pearl, received by the grace of Paramashivoham, adorned by physical limits of Chamara, sacred symbols of worship, etc. Adorned by the hymns of praises, the one who has won the whole world by his enlightenment, the signs of enlightenment, and been accepted by all kings as the supreme ruler. Sarva Janasanga Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vyava Varga Varsha Vishrana Ji Muta Paramata Kalaba Kesari
Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya.
Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya Shri Rajadiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Shapana Shakyadi Mahandakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narhara Dhajo Chedana Purvaka Srimad Rishabhadvaja Sthapaka Shaiva Samaya Karta Acharya who established Shaiva Siddhanta, the Rajaguru, the Pandya king, who is the supreme king of all kings. The Guru is also the Pandya king, the supreme king of all kings, enlightened sun that removes the darkness of delusion. The one who has installed the Vrishashpa flag, the creator and reviver of Shaivism. Sarvajna Pita Rudha Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Vagisha Sundara Manikya Vachaka Swami Nam Avatar Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Gurudatta Shamala Pita Sarvajna Pita Tridadyutara Dushaltama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who is the ruler of Sarvajna Pita, the seat of omniscience. O the avatar of such above mentioned attributes, the Guru of the whole world, Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Appar Sundara and Manikya Vachaka Swami. O the ruler of the kingdom of enlightenment, the Shamala Pita Mahasamastana, which was revived by Jnana Sambandha Swami. O the one who has ascended the seat of omniscience, the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhana, Arunagiri Yogi Ishara Paramparagata Arunachal Sarvajna Pita Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Arunachal Sarvajna Pita in the lineage of Arunagiri Yogi Ishara Kailasa Paramparagata Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pita, Traisaram Chaduttara Disutama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pita as the 233rd pontiff of Guru Mahasannidhana, the lineage of Kailasa, Nityotsava Nityamangala Nitya Kalyani Tirishita Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Pita Mahasamastana Mahasimhasana Pita Kartara, the creator of the Nithyananda Pita Mahasamastana Mahasimhasana Pita, which is eternally celebrating auspicious festival having the attractive energy of enriching. Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kailasa Paramparagata Vaivasvatamanishwaku Arishchandra Bhagirath Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Ityadi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata Chatushashti Yogini Mandita Chatushashti Sampradaya Pravartaka Dharmadharmashasana Suryavamsha Prapta Sarvajna Pita Surangi Samrajya Bhutapishikta Chudamani Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kapila Mahaguru Punaradhrita Mahanirva Pita Shtotra Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara, the 1008 Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvani Pita, established by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself by sage Kapila. Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samhasana Pita Samasta Garanayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samaram Vanavachinna Pithadishwara Guruparampara Prapta Atla Pita Shtotra Sahasra Shri Pithadishwara, the 1008,000 Shatla Pithadishwara of Atla Pita, which has an unbroken lineage of pontiff starting from Bhagavan Mahaganapati, the root of the Ganas, was coronated by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself. Dharma Mukti Swarga Purasvarna Pita Trayo Vimsha Guru Mahasannidhana, the 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of Dharma Mukti Swarga Purasvarna Pita Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita Jagat Guru, the Jagat Guru of Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita in the lineage of Kailasa, Shri Kailasa Punaruddharaka, Shri Kailasa Paramacharya, Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Varya Chidananda Pranava Swarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta, Srimad Jagat Guru, Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartham, who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of Sannyasis and Parivrajakas, the embodiment of the pure truth consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable alone, the knower of the Vedas, the one establishing super consciousness.
तेषां
पदारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजयायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणामभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थकाममोक्षत्रिविधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गलवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमेश्वर प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं च श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमेश्वर अवतारभूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधन पूजां प्रार्थना करिष्ये। ओम आनंदगंधनिलयाय नमः, भवरोगवेशजाय नमः, कल्पतरवे नमः, पशुपतये नमः, पाशविमोचकाय नमः, ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः, भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः, आदिव्याधिविनाशकाय नमः। ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणान्विताय नमः, विरधिपुरीशाय नमः, श्री कैलासपतये नमः, शिवशक्त्यैक्य स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नित्यानंदाय नमः। ओम हां हं शिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव Fine, stay. Enter. Please. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Open your eyes.
அண்ணாமலையம் அண்ணா போற்றி, கண்ணாரமுதக் கடலே போற்றி. திரிபுரம் எரித்த விரிசடை கடவுள் அண்ணாமலையம் அண்ணா போற்றி, கண்ணாரமுதக் கடலே போற்றி. திரிபுரம் எரித்த விரிசடை கடவுள் தேரில் ஏறி வருகின்றான். திருவண்ணாமலை சோதிவானவன் திருவடி பதித்து வருகின்றான். அருளுரு ஆயிரம் காட்டிய நாதன் அம்மையப்பனாய் வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். குருவாய் திருப்பெருந்துறையில் அருளிய கோலம் காட்டி வருகின்றான். திருவாய் மலர்ந்து வேதம் உரைத்த திருவாசகத்தான் வருகின்றான். மதுரை மாநகர் குதிரை சேவகன் மறுபடி ஒரு முறை வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். பிட்டுக்காசை பட்ட கூலியான் பாதம் பதித்திட வருகின்றான். பாட்டுக்காசை பட்ட தம்பிரான் பார்வதியுடனே வருகின்றான். பக்திக்காசை பட்ட எம்பிரான் பசுபதீஸ்வரன் வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். பன்றிக்கன்று தாய்முலை தந்த பரமதயாளன் வருகின்றான். பன்றிக்கரியை உண்டு மகிழ்ந்த குடுமித்தேவன் வருகின்றான். பரிந்து வந்து பிரசவம் பார்க்க தாயுமானவன் வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். நீதிக்காக பலமுறை வந்த வீதி விடங்கன் வருகின்றான். அமர் நீதிக்காக அடியார் கோலம் பூண்டவன் மீண்டும் வருகின்றான். திருவிளையாடல் பல புரிந்தவன் திருவீதி வலம் வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான், அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். தக்கன் வேள்வி தகர்த்த வீரபத்திரநாதன் வருகின்றான். சொக்கன் மதுரை சோமசுந்தரன் அற்புதமாக வருகின்றான். திருமாலறியா மலர்ச்சேவடியான் திருமானேந்தி வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். ஆலமுண்ட திருநீலகண்டன் உமைபாகனாக வருகின்றான். ஆலால சுந்தரன் பாடியவாறே காலகாலனாய் வருகின்றான். கருவேர் அறுத்து கருணை பொழியும் கைலையம்பிரான் வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அடியார் உள்ளத்து அன்புக்காக அம்பலவானன் வருகின்றான். ஆடிய பாதன் ஆனந்த கூத்தனாடியாடி வருகின்றான். மழபாடி திருமாணிக்கத்தான் மண்ணில் நடந்து வருகின்றான். கைலை மேவிய உமையொரு பாகன் அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். அண்ணாமலையான் வருகின்றான். அருளை வாரி தருகின்றான். ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவ ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவ நாமம் பாடி ஆடிடுவோம். அவன் அருளாலே அவன் தாழ் வணங்கி அவனடி நிழலை அடைந்திடுவோம். ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவ 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 ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவ.
विनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. देवमुनिप्रवराचितलिङ्गं कामदहन करुणाकरलिङ्गम्. रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्.
ॐ नमः शिवाय.
सुगन्धसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गम्. सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गम् पाप विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय देवगणार्चित सेवितलिङ्गं भावै भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गम् दिनकर कोटि प्रभाकर लिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
अष्टदलो परिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय सुरगुरु सुरवर पूजितलिङ्गं सुरवर पुष्प सदाचितलिङ्गम् परमपदं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
लिङ्गाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यत्पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकम् अवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
जन्मज दुःख विनाशकलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरवरपुष्पसरार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गम् Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah Shivaya.
சதா சிவ பிரம்மம் காட்டும் சதா சிவன் ரூபம், சராசரம் எல்லாம் உன் சரீர சம்பந்தம். சதா சிவ பிரம்மம் காட்டும் சதா சிவன் ரூபம், சராசரம் எல்லாம் உன் சரீர சம்பந்தம். சிவோகம் சிவம் என்றே நடமாடும் தெய்வீகம், கருணாகராகுந்தன் சரணாரம் என் சொந்தம். ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய, ஓம் நம
உன்னை நினைத்தாலே முக்தி வந்திடும் அண்ணாமலையானே, நான் தினந்தோறும் எண்ணும் வரம் வேண்டும் பொன்னார் மேனியனே. உன்னை நினைத்தாலே
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nithyanandam, everyone. Welcome back. So now we will be moving to the next segment where we will be having the power manifestation. We will be doing the power manifestations ourselves. Now, after the powerful Bhavasamadhi Darshan that all of us have witnessed of Bhagavan Lingotbhava with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanitanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, all of us are now initiated into the powers of third eye as well as many other powers. And we will be manifesting the powers of Mahima. We will be manifesting the powers of third eye, which is seeing the guide blindfolded, Mahima, which is being able to increase the height. And with the grace and blessings of Swamiji and the powerful Diksha that all of us have received during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, all the powerful cognitions, powerful conclusions, and life positivity, all of that is now awakened in our consciousness. And manifestation of these Shaktis, these extraordinary Shaktis, maps all of those into our consciousness. Every ultimate truth jnana is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and manifests as a possibility and power of every being, prajnana. And now all of you can take a few minutes to set up for the manifestation. You can get all the alchemy products which are needed. You can get the eye band or an opaque cloth, then the Jnananjana, and then the Aushadha, and a Krishala mirror or yantra, and a paper and pen and a timestamp camera. So you can get all of this.